right now. Team 6 is everywhere.
Right now at 4:30 after the storm, parts of the Northeast are cleaning up and airports trying to get back on track after days of delays.
Shots fired. Customers run for cover after officers opened fire on a shoplifter in a busy Target parking lot.
House of filth. Residents in a Miami apartment complex say they are living in deplorable conditions.
Moment of impact. A pregnant woman is hit by a car and police say that it was no accident.
Live, NBC6 South Florida Today starts now.
Good morning to you. I'm Pam Gigante.
And I'm Juwan Serta. Good Wednesday morning to all of you out there. It is Hump Day, January 28th. Let's get a quick check. You know what? It's chilly out there. I say that every day, but this week it has been. It's been a little chilly.
Did you notice I didn't say anything about camels?
You know, you did not. You don't want to upset the camels, right?
No.
You don't want to upset the camels.
But you're right. It is chilly. It's wintertime here in South Florida.
It feels good.
Yeah.
It feels good. Let's check in with meteorologist Ryan Phillips with a look at your first alert forecast. Good morning to you, Ryan.
Guys, good morning. So about those camels, I'd rather talk about the camels, but we've got temperatures into the 50s this morning, and our temperatures still falling. If you're getting an early start to your day and our day together here, we're going to watch for these temperatures to still dial back a few more degrees, and I'll tell you why in just a moment. 57 Oakland Park, same for Fort Lauderdale, 59 right now at MIA, 58 in Homestead. We've had some clouds move on by, but we still have those winds out of the north-northwest at about 5 to 10 miles per hour. Here's what's going on, though. Weak cold front coming through the area just in the last few hours, drawing in some cooler and drier air. So as we get a reinforcing shot across South Florida, our temperatures drop a few more degrees before sunrise and then struggle to rebound this afternoon. All the while in your first alert forecast, we've got plenty of sunshine. Our highs only at 69, well below average for this time of the year. You'll want a jacket this morning. Morning temperatures into the mid-50s. Let's get a first look at the roads. Here's Kelly.
Hey, good Wednesday morning to you, South Florida. Thanks for waking up with us right now. We do have one accident to talk about in all of South Florida. But first, let's go ahead and take a live look outside I-95 southbound and northbound here at Northwest 125th Street. So we have some construction going on those right lanes. Also on those southbound lanes, as we can see, construction closed, blocking off one of those lanes. Also, Turnpike and A26 to I-95 southbound, you're going to find that ramp completely shut down. You're going to have to take that detour. Shouldn't give you too much of a trouble. It's still pretty early and there's not a few cars out there. There's only a few cars out there. We'll take you on over to our maps and show you where that accident is. So A26 northbound from that ramp from Okeechobee Road. That ramp is completely shut down and we'll be able to give you a live look at the scene in a few minutes. But again, A26 northbound, that ramp from Okeechobee Road is where we had a rollover accident. And we do have some construction on the A36 eastbound on that exit ramp at Northwest 27th Avenue. Northbound ramp completely blocked off, as well as your right lane eastbound and Red Road.
Kelly, thank you. Tuesday's blizzard pounded the Northeast with some areas getting up to 3 feet of snow. At Boston's Logan Airport, more than 23 inches fell, but flights are expected to resume today. And that means a mad dash at airports across the country with people looking to head back home. NBC6 reporter Bobby Brooks is live at Miami International Airport with the latest on flights there. Bobby, good morning.
Good morning, Juwan. That's right. The big snowstorm up in the Northeast is over now, but now all the people here at MIA, FLL that were stranded, they got to find a way home. All the people that were stuck here in South Florida got to start making their ways to wherever they need to go. And if they are going to try and get out of here today, I suggest you still check on your flight status. This is the departure board. And as you can see, Boston, 2 flights there this morning, they are canceled. So the storm is over, but they're still having a few problems up in the Northeast trying to get all those airports reopened. Now, where we're seeing flight cancellations, still the places you'd think: Boston, New York, Newark. I just saw a flight that was canceled to Hartford, Connecticut. So it's those big Northeast cities that they're still trying to get the airports back up and running where we're seeing those cancellations. But I also noticed there was a flight canceled to Oklahoma City later. Not sure if that's related to the snowstorms or not, but you never know. We just don't know how far-reaching the effects of this storm are going to be. Now, I just got a national number. There's already 500 canceled flights throughout the U.S. this morning. So things definitely aren't as bad as they were yesterday, but with more than 7,500 cancellations yesterday, there's quite a few less and things looking a little bit better. Now back out live here. I just did a quick count of the arrivals and departures combined. There's 10 right now. So not that many, but most of them are centered and going to the Northeast. So if you are trying to fly back up there today, I should just suggest you check on the airport websites and make sure that your flights are running on time. Now, stay with us. Coming up in our next half hour at 5, we'll take a look at how things are going over at FLL. So stay with us for those details. For now, live at MIA, Bobby Brooks, NBC6, South Florida.
Bobby, thank you. Only on 6, we are hearing from the mother of a teen gunned down at a party nearly 8 years ago after the suspect in that shooting was killed over the weekend. Trina Cansey says she's finally getting some closure. Her 16-year-old Samuel Brown was at a graduation ceremony at the Polish American Club of Miami back in June 2007 when he was shot and killed along with another victim. Police identified LeBron Brown as the gunman and arrested him. Brown was just 15 at the time and was released after prosecutors dropped the charges after 2 years of court hearings due to a lack of evidence. Then on Saturday, 2 men were found shot to death inside of a car on I-95 near Northwest 54th Street in Miami-Dade. The driver of that car was Brown.
You know, I wasn't rejoicing because he got killed, because I know how it feels as a mother to lose a child. I pray for her that she gets through this, and I know that was her only child.
Well, the shooting, which also left 23-year-old Kenneth McCoy dead, is under investigation.
Several adults are in the hospital this morning following a school bus crash in Hollywood involving special needs children. Investigators say that the bus may have run a stop sign when it collided with 2 cars in the area of Harrison Street and South 52nd Avenue just after 2:00 p.m. yesterday. You can see a Honda rear-ended the bus. Let's look at the damage there. Paramedics took 2 passengers in that Honda and the bus driver to the hospital. There's no word on their conditions this morning, but the 6 children on the bus are all expected to be okay. A disturbing surveillance video out of Pasco County here shows a pregnant woman being run over by her boyfriend. You can see her crossing a street when 33-year-old Justin Colby slams right into her. Police say that he then got out of the car and walked away from the scene. The woman is 7 months pregnant and suffered minor injuries. She told police that Colby called her before the crash and asked her if she was ready for her abortion. He was arrested and is charged with attempted murder.
4:37 is the time. Several families in Liberty City say they are being forced to live in deplorable conditions and say their complaints are being ignored by the person who should fix it. NBC6 reporter Jamie Garola has the exclusive story.
The toilet is not attached.
Inside and out.
This is my front window. As you can see right here, I had to cover it up with aluminum foil just because there's no window there.
How did it break?
No, it's been like that since I moved here.
From the first floor to the third.
This piece, it comes out. I actually have to stick it back in there myself.
15 families living in filth and deplorable conditions for months, at least a year in some cases. It's in these Liberty City apartments at 1231 Northwest 61st Street.
It's very depressing. You know, I try to stay away from home as much as possible because I just can't even be here.
The shower is pretty bad too. Anytime somebody wants to use it, they actually have to get a wrench, and here's why. The nozzle fell off the spigot when she first moved here in May. To get it to work, first you got to push it up, then you use a wrench to turn it left or right to get the water hot or cold.
This is what we have to bathe in every night. We have to live in all this.
You shower in this?
Yes.
And you also have a wrench?
Yes, because the thing is broken. This is broken.
The listed owner of this building, Denise Vaknin, with Miami Beverly LLC. While her tenants live here, her address looks more like this, a very nice Miami home that she owns. We got nowhere trying to reach her or the office at the apartment. Kat?
No, I'm not Kat.
You're not Kat? Is the property manager here?
No, she's not here.
We're doing a story about the
Excuse me.
in the building.
Excuse me.
You have anything to say? Anybody we can talk to? The city of Miami says it also was unsuccessful at trying to reach the property owner. In fact, they were already looking into another building that he owns in Liberty City with similar violations. The problem they say is that if they try and condemn these buildings, it'll force all the residents out and leave them without a home. In Liberty City, Jamie Garola, NBC6, South Florida.
A man is in jail this morning after police said he tried to run them over after shoplifting from an Aventura Target. This is new video of 30-year-old Jimmy Daniel being taken to the Miami-Dade County Jail last night. Police say that he tried to shoplift from the store along Biscayne Boulevard, and when they tried to stop him, he tried to run them over. That's when officers opened fire, shooting out the back windshield of his car as shoppers ran for cover.
I just lay down near a car when I heard the shots because I knew it was dangerous.
That was crazy. It was like just coming to put a computer to fix, and it just bullets flying around.
Well, Daniel took off from the scene and was later arrested in North Lauderdale. The officers were not injured, and Daniel faces several charges this morning, including aggravated battery.
All right, we're going to give you a live look right now from our First Alert camera as we take a look at downtown Miami this morning. Let's get you on over to meteorologist Ryan Phillips with more on our forecast today. Ryan, what shot was that? I'm a little thrown off.
Fort Lauderdale. That's okay.
what I
I'm like,
thought.
wow, downtown Miami's changed a little bit.
I know, I wasn't sure if it was kind of zoomed in somewhere, but thank you for clarifying.
That was Hilton in the foreground, the 17th Street Causeway. Visibility, dark and early.
Dark and early.
So it all looks the same. Black sky up above. We're going to see a lot of sunshine today. We're on the cool side this morning, but I'm going to look for temperatures to fall a little bit more. 57, Oakland Park and Fort Lauderdale. 59 right now in Miami. 59 also in West Kendall, 57 in Hollywood. So notice that our temperatures are very balanced. We've got that northwest wind bringing in some cooler air, and notice it's much cooler as we head towards Orlando and Jacksonville, 30s and 40s upstate. So our temperature's still dropping, sunshine in abundance. We'll see just a few clouds drifting on by, especially in the Keys this morning. Otherwise, plenty of sunshine. There's our Fort Lauderdale shot. Here's your First Alert forecast for your Wednesday, mid-50s this morning. Sunrise at 7:07, plenty of sunshine all day long. This afternoon's high into the upper 60s, well below average, but we love the low humidity. Kelly, how are the roads moving?
All right, well, we actually have a traffic alert in Broward County right now. I-95 southbound, that ram from Cypress Creek Road completely blocked off due to an injury accident that just happened roughly around 5 minutes ago. So again, this is that I-95 southbound ramp at Cypress Creek Road. We can see that it's not affecting any of those general purpose lanes, but emergency crews are on the scene blocking those lanes, so you're not going to be able to get on the highway from this area. Let's go ahead and show you our maps where we have another accident, A26 northbound on that ram from Okeechobee Road. Now, this was an earlier rollover accident. It's in its clearing stages. However, you're still going to find crews out on the scene working this accident since it was a rollover crash. Construction, you know, we have it up until about 5:30 a.m. 836 drivers eastbound that exit at Northwest 27th Avenue. The northbound ram completely blocked off, as well as your right lane on the eastbound lanes of 836 at Red Road. And then finally, 826 eastbound and westbound between Northwest 57th and 67th Avenue. You're going to find one left lane blocked in each direction.
Kelly, thank you. 4:42 is the time still ahead. Now, eating the right foods can actually help you fight the flu.
Also, a sinkhole swallows a car with a family trapped inside. We've got the details on their narrow escape.
Plus, security scare. A family is shocked to hear that somebody tried to hack into their child's baby monitor.
And are you ready for some football? NBC 6 is in Arizona as Media Day kicks off a week full of Super Bowl fun.